Welcome back, and joining us on the show now is Vaishali Banerjee. She's MD India, Platinum Guild International. Vaishali, hi, thank you so much for joining in here. When you look at the gold price is trading at $3,000 an ounce and platinum in a discount at almost $1,000 an ounce, does that give buyers and industry as well a bit of an upper hand in sense of buying? How has been 2025 for you until now? And would you say Akshaya Tritiya sales, especially when it comes to platinum jewelry, also have done well?
Hi, Manisha. Good afternoon. Lovely to be here. And as you rightly say, I think this is a historic opportunity, if I would say so. And this is something that we are seeing globally, because at this kind of price differential, platinum is actually presented with a huge opportunity. If we look at from the consumer point of view, it's possible to now have platinum across a range of jewelry categories, range of price points. And for the consumer, they can actually have their budgetary needs met with a high value, high precious, rare metal. So there's literally no need to have any kind of compromise on quality, on purity, on weight, and things like that, which are really important. So it does present a very, very strong opportunity. And this is something that we are seeing picked up here in India, and we are also seeing this picked up globally. And of course, globally, there is this move from white gold towards platinum, and here we can see that the platinum uptake has really picked up. This, if you look at so far, if we look at the Jan-Feb demand was up at retail close to 15%. And Akshaya Tritiya, though the numbers are still coming in, looks extremely positive. So south of India seems to be up almost 18% in volume. And the rest of India, while we are getting numbers, I think what we've got so far is looking like a 12 to 15% growth. So strong numbers reflective of the real opportunity, both from a retail point of view, as well as from a consumer point of view.
Well, those are very, very strong numbers coming in, Vaishali. Just going back into history, I understand 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, platinum was at a premium to gold, and that's how perhaps it just about continued for the longest time. How many years has it been that platinum now is at a discount? And when you look at the historical pattern as well, has that been often seen on charts?
So yes, it has been at a discount to gold for a few years now, but I think the delta has really increased as of now, and that has been so over the last few years we've actually been seeing this trend. And in India, we have a lot of this bimetal jewelry, which is really platinum with some gold and 18 karat pink gold mostly because of from the design perspective. But what we've really seen is that the metal is very precious and very, very aspirational. And the quality of the metal is actually not depreciating, even though the price is at a discount. And that is seeming to be the consumer opportunity, and the people are tapping into, both from the retail and industry point of view, as well as from the consumer point of view. So we've seen this trend over the last few years, and last year and this year, it seems to be at this kind of difference, which is a huge opportunity, really. Because if you look at it, it's cheaper than 18 KT. So, 22 KT for sure, but currently platinum is discounted to 18 KT. So you could get 95% pure metal in jewelry, and at a price that is less than 18 carat.
Vaishali, also, when it comes to the Indian markets, what is the kind of growth that you have seen on a year-on-year basis when it comes to buying into platinum?
So it's been a very robust market. So if I just discount the COVID years, we've always looked at initial years, of course, were very high because it was a nascent market. But once the market has been established, we've always seen around 15%. If I would average it out, some years it goes up to 18, some years it is about 12, but around 15% retail, and fabrication is always ahead of that, because we've also seen a big growth in exports. because the US demand has grown, Europe demand has grown. So we've seen fabrication growth as well as domestic retail growth.
Just when I look at the markets on an international basis, we do understand, as per reports, that 2025 is going to be a third straight year that we are looking at a deficit in the global markets when it comes to platinum. Do you also see that supporting the prices going forward? Because platinum
That's
is
right.
one part jewelry, but it also is about industrial demand. It also is
Yes.
about green energy demand.
Absolutely. And that is why it is very, the price and demand is closely linked normally. And the deficit that you rightly said, and we therefore hope that the price would remain strong and and we see a price appreciation over the next few years.
Vaishali, also a final question then. How do you see India retail, India jewelers now give shelf space to platinum? Well, yes, it is increasing in size because of the price opportunity as well. But what has been your conversation here? Where do you see more platinum being bought into India?
Platinum is no longer only a large metro phenomenon. It has gone into tier 2 cities and so on. And all conversations are indicating that retail is actually expanding the range. As I mentioned before, very briefly, that the bimetal jewelry, which is an entirely new category for us. So it's not only just plain platinum with diamonds and other precious stones, but now also platinum with 18K gold. So I think the expansion of multiple range of jewelry and categories like this is automatically going to result in larger shelf space, because jewelry needs to be presented to the consumer at the store.
Okay, all right, Manisha, thanks very much for taking us through that conversation. Well, we need to wrap up on the show, but while we do that,